Welcome back. Great to have you with us on Primetime Business News. The lure of the shopping mall is dwindling in South Africa. Sluggish sales show that South African shoppers are feeling the pinch. Retail sales increased by 1.5% in April compared to the same month last year, which is the weakest growth in more than a year. That's down from nearly 3% in March and 4% in February, and much lower than expected.
Consumers are feeling the pinch of the difficult economic conditions, dampening consumer confidence. The main contributors to the increase are pharmaceuticals and cosmetics, hardware and food and clothing. Consumers are shying away from high-ticket items like furniture and appliances. Most consumers say it has become difficult to afford necessities with their budget. They say they have had to cut off luxuries and be sensible with money to be able to get by.
Everything is expensive, anything we can't afford. And now the problem is that also the money from the employers is not increased, but the things are very, very expensive, are increased and all those things.
Every time when you see, hey, there's a sale, then you go for it. Without buying things that are on sale, then it's very difficult. It's hard. Yeah.
It's become difficult to manage your budget, in terms of food especially.
Yeah, like your basic things that you have to buy, they are very expensive now, so you don't cope with the normal money that you used to cope with previously.
Analysts say it's not surprising that retail sales are down. The high inflation is wiping off disposable income. Higher interest rates make credit unattractive, and banks have also tightened credit extension.
Consumers have less available income to spend on retail goods. Now, as far as wage increases are concerned, they haven't been getting such good wage increases over the past year or two. Credit isn't being extended to the same extent as it was a few years ago. And as I said before, you're getting a lot of cost pressures coming through, notably in things like administered prices from the likes of Eskom. So the economy is going nowhere slowly, other than sideways to down. So it's perhaps not surprising that the consumer, which accounts for the great bulk of any growth in our economy, something like 60%, is getting squeezed, and retail sales are dropping.
Consumer spending is expected to remain subdued in the coming months on the back of the increasing cost of living and the weak prospects in the job market. Gloria Musi, SABC News.